It's time for good energy, and I'm Dr. Julie, and welcome to Bodyful Day 372. We are talking about being at the dentist and the senses. The dentist is one of those places where all of your senses are actually in use, whether it is by necessity for the action or by intent from the dentist in order to help you make the experience even or less stressful. So join me today as we start on this new series about being at the dentist and your senses, and how you can spot your senses as stressors and how you can enhance the situation so that your senses can be good energy in. This being day one of our series, we're going to talk about the sense of smell. As tangential as it can be, it's really not, because the sense of smell is huge with the dentist, but we're going to talk about that today. So let's start out with our basics. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in, expand in the belly, expand in the chest, expand up into the head, and release. And because this is our first day talking about dentist and the senses, and we're talking about the sense of smell, when you walk into a dentist's office, think about that smell that comes at you. It's sort of antiseptic, it's clean, but it's also got that little bit of tinge of stuff to it. Go ahead and take a deep breath into that. And release. So this week is on the senses and going to the dentist, because the dentist can be so stressful, but at the same time there are lots of things that are out there that we can use as good energy in. So energy to be at the dentist, energy to heal from being at the dentist, energy to go to the dentist equals good energy in minus stressors. And when we're talking about the dentist, there are lots of stressors. That stress can be what we're there for. It can be our past experiences. So we've frequently talked about senses as being bottom up and top down, but when we go to the dentist, we are taking our past experiences and bringing them to bear on our situation where we are currently at the dentist. I used to go to a dentist who had hands that actually, because he had a sailboat during the summer, he actually had to get different sized gloves in the summer because his hands didn't fit his normal gloves, which meant that I had to open my mouth even wider during the summer than I did during the school year or during the regular season. And that was not comfortable. That was not comfortable at all. So when we talk about senses and we talk about the dentist, we're talking about how to take those past experiences that are stressors and use our senses for good energy, and so that in the end the experience is, if not giving you energy to heal, at least not sucking energy from you. So today we're going to talk about the sense of smell. And clearly there are a lot of things going on when we go into the dentist. There are a lot of smells. There is the smell of the antiseptic that they use to clean all their tools. There is the smell that they put on all of the surfaces. They have been doing a lot of cleaning prior to COVID that everybody now has to do, and they just take it for granted. Yes, Jim, even that tinge of a smell at the dentist's office can be triggering for some people because it smells different. It is unique. And that smell can also be overcome. So if we think about that smell as a stressor, the nervous system saying, nope, not going to do this, can't function with this, it is really hard to come up with energy to heal when that is happening, when you are bringing to bear all of your past on that dental experience. So that's the stressor. How do we get good energy in? Well, at the dentist's office, they really do try to give you a little bit of extra boost by having scented polishing pastes. I don't know what they call them. Polishing paste sounds about as close as they can get. So they have the scented polishing pastes, and you can select your scent. So you can at least apply some top-down information to what would be good. Previously, in decades past, you didn't have a choice. You had to have the one that was there. So the fact that you now have a choice means that you can choose what scent and coincidentally what taste you're going to have in and around you while you're having your teeth polished. But that doesn't help you with the anesthetic, that doesn't help you with the cleaning, or that doesn't help you with the water, which has its own flavor, and all of these other things. So one of the things you can do is you can take some essential oils in with you, whether it be just on your person, or you put them on a necklace or on a bracelet or on something that you carry. You can have scent in there that actually calms the nervous system. Now, we've talked about some of these. We know that rosemary is good for the brain. We know that vetiver is good for the brain. We know that lavender is great for the brain. These are all calming. Spikenard, these are all calming nervous system essential oils that you can bring into your dental experience with you to help calm your nervous system while you're sitting in the chair. So the sense of smell, despite the fact, as Jim said, that there is a definite scent when you walk into a dentist's office, you can bring your own good energy in terms of smell, whether it be through an essential oil, or you could even do it through a spice, an herb or a spice, something that you keep open. Some people will walk in with their cup of coffee and open their cup of coffee while they're there so that they smell the coffee, and that is, even though it's stimulating, it's calming because you're used to drinking your cup of coffee and relaxing. So there are a number of things that you can bring into the dental experience that will help you, if not get energy to heal, at least maintain your neutrality while you're there. So I hope this has been helpful. Join me as we go through all the rest of the senses, because really every single one, the vestibular system, the kinesthetic system, hearing, taste, touch, sight, they all come into play when you're at the dentist's office. And we're going to see how we can manipulate them so that we have a better outcome when we're there. All right, let's finish it off. Take a deep breath in and release. I'll see you here tomorrow. Take care.